Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam217. As you may remember, the king and the girl were sitting alone in the ashram, and he asked her, "How come you call the rishi your father when everyone knows he never married?" From Brahmacharya ashram, he had reached the stage of sannyasa without passing through the grihastha ashram. The world knows this truth. How then could this have happened that you are his daughter? It seems improbable, so much so doubts enter my mind. Please clear them for me. How did it happen? The girl smiled once again, and looking at the king and at the ground at once, not being able to look into his face, spoke in a soft voice. "You are right, I am the adopted daughter of Kanva." She paused, and the king sat silent, waiting for her to go on. She then continued to talk. She said, "Once a rishi had come to visit my father, and he saw me. Father told him that I was his daughter. The rishi said what you have just said, and asked him how I could be his daughter. My father told him about me, and I heard the truth about myself then. My father said, there was a time when my friend Vishvamitra made the world and the heavens tremble with the tapas he was performing. Indra was afraid that his position as Indra was in danger because of the tapas of Vishvamitra. He therefore decided to spoil it. He summoned Menaka, the Apsara, and asked her to go near the great man and beguiled him with her beauty. Menaka was afraid to go near the rishi, since he was well known for his anger. But Indra assured her that she would not be cursed. And so she, accompanied by Mamata, Vasanta, and Malayamrita, went to the spot where Vishvamitra was. Menaka achieved what she had come for, and to them was born a daughter. When she took the child to the rishi, he was overcome with horror at his lapse. He refused even to look at Menaka or the child. As for Menaka, she did not want to get involved with a child. She returned to the heavens, leaving the child alone in the forest on the banks of the river Malini. It was a forest inhabited by lions and other wild animals. The child was lying on the grass. The Shakunta birds, which were on the trees, took pity on the child and protected it from the glare of the sun and the fury of the passing wind by surrounding the child on all sides. I went to the river early in the morning for my morning bath and the worship of the sun. In the forest, all alone, protected by the feeble birds, I saw this child. The Shakunta birds, on seeing me, said, "Oh, Rishi, this child is the daughter of Vishvamitra, your friend. He was very angry with himself for what has happened and has gone away to the banks of the river Kaushiki to resume his penance which was disturbed, interrupted, and ruined by Menaka. The mother of the child had no wish to be burdened with a child, and leaving it here, she has gone back to the heavens. You are a kind-hearted man, and you should take this child home with you and bring her up." The birds were right. I am very compassionate by nature, and the sight of the newborn child lying in the forest on the grass, protected by the Shakunta birds, was very sad. I took the child in my arms and went back to my ashram. Since she was guarded by Shakunta birds, I have named her Shakuntala, and this is how she has become my daughter. She too considers me her father. This was the story, said Shakuntala, told by my father to the guest, and so I know that I am the daughter of the sage Vishvamitra and Menaka, the Apsara. But as for me, I think of only Kanva as my father, and I will obey him in all my actions. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.